What's good, Drizzy Dispatch crew? Get ready, because the news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the hottest updates that you absolutely cannot miss. From the studio to the streets, the conversation is electric, and we're diving headfirst into the stories that have everyone talking. Buckle up, because this is your essential download on everything going down. First up, the king of the charts is back with whispers of a new project that's already generating massive buzz. We're talking about major moves and a rollout strategy that's as intriguing as the music itself. What's he cooking up? You'll want to be the first to know. Then, we're taking a trip down memory lane to where it all began for one of music's biggest names. A deep dive into his formative years is on the horizon, and the insights are sure to be legendary. Get ready for some serious nostalgia and revelations. Next, the numbers are in, and they speak volumes about true, undeniable dominance. We're breaking down the official rankings that solidify a legendary status in the R&B and hip-hop landscape. Who's at the top, and what does it all mean? You're about to find out. And finally, things took a wild turn in the concrete jungle when a flagship store faced some unexpected, forceful attention. We've got the details on what happened, who was involved, and the aftermath that's got everyone scratching their heads. Don't miss a second of this action-packed episode. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. The Iceman cometh, Drake's new album teased. Drake is gearing up for his next major musical chapter, and the internet is buzzing with everything we know so far about his upcoming album, Iceman. After a period of intense public scrutiny and a notable rap beef, Drake has been strategically rebuilding his public image and reconnecting with his fanbase. This comeback strategy has been marked by successful collaborations, including the project with Party Next Door, Xi Ongs for You, which featured the surprisingly resilient hit Nokia. His recent tour dates, including a headlining performance at the UK's Wireless Festival with special guests like Lauryn Hill and Rama, further solidified his global appeal. Drake officially kicked off the Iceman rollout in July with a unique live stream event where he was seen, quite literally, making ice. This initial installment introduced his single, What Did I Miss?, a track where he directly addresses the past year's lyrical battles. Fans also caught glimpses of Drake previewing new music while driving, with one snippet sparking speculation about a song possibly titled Super Max. The rollout continued with a second episode of the Iceman live streams, this time featuring a collaboration with Central C on a track called Which One? This episode also incorporated a peculiar Pinocchio motif, which many believe is a subtle nod to the accusations made against him in Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us. This cryptic and engaging rollout strategy is perfectly tailored for a generation accustomed to quick content consumption, prompting debate about whether it's a stroke of genius or a sign of detachment from current cultural trends. The connection between Drake and new age content creators remains a strong theme. He recently released the music video for Xi Ongs for You's single, Somebody Loves Me, which showcased 19 distinct videos created by various artists as part of a contest organized with Kai Cenat. Furthermore, Drake is set to be the inaugural guest on Bobby Althoff's revamped podcast, Not This Again. His ties to the streaming world are further cemented by his partial ownership of Stake, a crypto gambling platform that also owns the streaming service Kick. This has led to frequent appearances on popular streamers' channels, including a notable interaction with XQC and a controversial comment about Steve Lacy. Adin Ross, during a Kick stream earlier this year, even revealed that he had heard the entire Iceman album in advance, praising it as great album. Drake's response suggested a playful acknowledgement of the potential for such revelations to influence public perception. Lyrically, What Did I Miss? Suggests Drake is ready to address lingering issues. He describes a 20v1 scenario, implying a widespread backlash from former collaborators. Embracing a heel persona, much like in professional wrestling, Drake seems to revel in public perception, declaring, I don't give a fuck if you love me, I don't give a fuck if you like me. His track, What Did I Miss? Debuted at number 2 on the Hot 100, narrowly missing the top spot to Alex Warren's Ordinary. Drake subsequently took to Instagram to allege industry manipulation, especially in light of his ongoing lawsuit against UMG. hinting at a growing willingness to speak out about perceived unfair practices in the music business. Drake's performance at Wireless Festival highlighted his enduring global fanbase and strategic approach to career management. While some critics labeled the move as colonizing, attendees and fellow artists expressed overwhelming support. His collaborations with UK artists have historically yielded strong results, and the cultural synergy between Toronto and London appears to be a fertile ground for creative inspiration, as evidenced by his reported work with UK rapper Dave and the Central C feature on Which One. As many prominent US rappers find themselves on his enemies list, Drake seems to be drawing significant inspiration from across the Atlantic. During his stream with Adin Ross, Drake provided a brief update on the Iceman recording process, describing it as an all-night affair. He noted his ability to immerse himself in the creative process even amidst external festivities, stating, "I'll stay up all night fucking recording for Iceman. They're having a full-blown party outside, I'll fucking run out there. I'll turn up with them, do shots, come back like, I just want a little, I want to feel it." Fan analyses of Drake's release patterns suggest a new album could arrive within months of the first single, potentially by October, Drake's favored month. While this is speculative, his recent cryptic online activity strongly indicates that the Iceman era is indeed imminent. But what exactly is the legacy of Drake's early career? Get ready to find out as we dive into his time on Degrassi. Degrassi's own Drake featured a new documentary teaser. Before he became a global music phenomenon, Aubrey Drake Graham was known to many as Jimmy Brooks on the beloved Canadian teen drama, Degrassi, The Next Generation. Now, Drake is revisiting his roots in a new documentary teaser for Degrassi, Whatever It Takes. The film promises an in-depth look at the show's enduring legacy and its significant cultural impact, with its world premiere scheduled for September 13 at the Toronto International Film Festival. Directed by Lisa Riddiot, known for her work on Sex with Sue and This Is Pop, the documentary will feature interviews with key figures involved in the Degrassi universe. This includes creator Linda Schuyler, executive producer Stephen Stone, and a host of cast members from across the franchise's various iterations. Notable names slated to appear include Deo Ade, Stephen Brogan, Shenny Grimesbeach, Jake Epstein, Shane Capel, Miriam McDonald, Stacey Mistison, Melinda Shankar, and Amanda Steptoe, alongside Drake himself. Superfans such as filmmaker Kevin Smith are also set to contribute their insights. A particularly poignant moment highlighted in the trailer features Drake reflecting on a milestone many teenagers experience with a mix of excitement and awkwardness: their first kiss. He candidly admits in the clip, "Damn, I never thought about it like that," recalling the moment happening on the Degrassi set. His former co-star, Shenny Grimesbeach, also shares her perspective on the overwhelming experience of sudden teen fame, describing it as feeling probably a bit like out of body. The Degrassi franchise has been a cornerstone of Canadian television since its inception in 1982 with The Kids of Degrassi Street. Over the decades, it expanded into a multi-platform phenomenon, encompassing multiple television series, novels, graphic novels, and soundtrack albums. What truly distinguished Degrassi from other teen dramas, particularly in the United States, was its fearless approach to tackling complex and often controversial issues. While many contemporary shows shied away from sensitive topics, Degrassi embraced them, exploring storylines that addressed teen pregnancy, abortion, LGBTQ+ identity, addiction, and mental health with unflinching honesty. This commitment to authentic storytelling is a significant reason for the show's deeply devoted following in both Canada and the United States. Degrassi, Whatever It Takes, is executive produced by Josh Sherba, Stephanie Betts, and Angela Boudreault for Wild Brain, with Carrie Mudd serving as executive producer and producer for Peacock Alley. Aaron Sharp, Sex with Sue, Hip Hop Evolution, also produces, and the script is penned by director Lisa Riddiot and Celine Wang. Hip Hop Evolution, The Loneliest Race. For viewers who grew up watching the series, this documentary offers a powerful nostalgic journey. For Drake, it serves as a profound reminder of his origins, a time before he was a global superstar, when he was simply Aubrey Graham, the actor portraying Jimmy Brooks. From the small screen to the top of the charts, Drake's journey is incredible. But how does his statistical dominance stack up against the best in the game. Drake reigns supreme, Billboard's #1 R&B hip-hop artist of the 21st century. In a definitive declaration of his enduring impact, Billboard has officially crowned Drake as the #1 R&B hip-hop artist of the 21st century. This prestigious ranking solidifies his unparalleled dominance in the music industry over the past 2 decades, a testament to his consistent output and chart-topping success. While Drake's official entry onto the Billboard charts began in 2009, his statistical achievements between 2000 and 2024 are nothing short of historic. Across the R&B hip-hop landscape, Drake has amassed an astonishing 30 #1 singles on the Hot R&B Hip-Hop Songs chart and secured 15 #1 albums on the Top R&B Hip-Hop Albums chart. These monumental figures encompass both his solo endeavors and collaborative projects, showcasing his versatility and widespread appeal. Furthermore, he holds the all-time record for the most top 10 hits on the Hot R&B Hip-Hop Songs chart, with an impressive 135 entries and a staggering 355 total charted songs. His 15 chart-topping albums have collectively spent 67 weeks at #1, underscoring his remarkable staying power in an industry constantly reshaped by evolving listening habits and sales formats. Drake's consistent success is further evidenced by his multiple accolades as Billboard's top R&B hip-hop artist of the year. He has claimed this title in 2012, dominated the category from 2015 through 2018, and continued his reign in 2021, 2022, and 2024. Billboard's analysis highlights that Drake not only possesses the strongest consecutive run of success in the last quarter-century, but also holds the all-time records for both song and album achievements within the R&B hip-hop charts. This level of sustained excellence is a clear indicator of his longevity and profound influence on the genre. Rounding out Billboard's esteemed top 10 list for the 21st century are other titans of the industry. Beyoncé secures the second position, followed by The Weeknd at #3. Chris Brown ranks 4th, Usher 5th, and Lil Wayne 6th. Jay-Z is at #7, Rihanna at #8, Eminem at #9, and Alicia Keys completes the top 10 at #10. While these artists have all made significant contributions, Drake's statistical achievements place him in a league of his own, according to Billboard's comprehensive analysis. This recognition from Billboard underscores Drake's position not just as a dominant force in contemporary music, but as an artist whose impact will be studied and celebrated for generations to come. His ability to consistently deliver hits and maintain relevance across different eras of music has cemented his status as a true icon of the 21st century R&B and hip-hop scene. But even the biggest stars can face unexpected challenges. We're heading to New York for the latest on a shocking incident at one of his stores. New York OVO store vandalized, woman arrested. In a surprising turn of events, Drake's flagship OVO clothing store in Manhattan's trendy NoHo neighborhood was the target of vandalism, leading to the arrest of a 31-year-old woman. The incident, which occurred on Tuesday, resulted in an estimated $23,000 worth of damage to clothing and property within the high-end boutique, according to police reports cited by Page 6. Sources close to the situation indicated that the suspect, identified as Shauna Stoner, had no prior connection to the store, describing her as a total random. Video footage shared by TMZ captured Stoner being escorted by law enforcement officers. During the incident, Stoner was heard making statements, reportedly saying, "It was just to cut up his clothes that he stole. My designs?" This suggests a potential motive related to perceived intellectual property theft, though no direct link has been confirmed. The alleged rampage began when Stoner entered the store and reportedly used spray paint on the expensive merchandise on display. She then proceeded to cut clothing items that were hung on racks. According to reports, she retrieved a hammer from her bag and used it to shatter the store's windows. Further details suggest she also produced what appeared to be a knife from her belongings. Following the destruction, Stoner exited the store. While she did not appear to take any merchandise with her, store staff promptly called 911, leading to her apprehension. Stoner has since been charged with criminal mischief and arson for her actions. Established in 2011, Drake's OVO brand has multiple retail locations, including stores in his native Canada, Los Angeles, London, and other international cities. The incident at the OVO store adds an unusual chapter to the ongoing narrative surrounding Drake's business ventures and public profile. While the motivations remain under investigation, the event highlights the sometimes unpredictable nature of public reactions to high-profile brands and their owners. That's all the breaking news for today. But we'll be back with more updates soon. And that's a wrap on today's Drizzy Dispatch. We covered Drake's upcoming Iceman album rollout, his return to Degrassi in a new documentary, his Billboard dominance as the top R&B hip-hop artist of the 21st century, and the shocking vandalism at his NYC OVO store. Don't miss out on any future updates. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, leave a comment telling us your thoughts, and follow all our socials to stay in the loop. We'll catch you in the next one.